Tesla, the world's EV. What's good, fam? Back with another video. So look, if you're not talking about this past Tesla event, Robotaxi event specifically, okay, you're living under a rock, or you're a hermit crab, or you're a hater. This past weekend in Austin, Texas, another bombshell was dropped by Tesla with their driverless taxi service. Now, it's going nuts all over the internet. Okay, it's buzzing. Everybody's talking about it. There's videos everywhere. In today's video, we're going to break down why this event was a game changer, what people are saying, and most importantly, what's next for Mr. Elon Musk and Tesla. So smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's jump in.
Seas now, lost in the water, got me looking for the keys now. I don't know.
So look, let's talk about what went down June 22nd. Okay, so Tesla launched their Robotaxi service in Austin, Texas, of course, and it was crazy. Okay, I mean, it wasn't like watching it made, it probably wasn't like, oh, wow, this is so exciting. But no steering wheel, just you chilling in the Model Y with AI taking you to your destination. I mean, come on, bro. How cool is that, really? Like, here's the spill, all right? 10 out of 20 Model Ys hit the streets fully autonomous with safety monitors, which were like guys in the passenger seat for the initial rollout. Obviously, it's not going to always be like that. And the service was invite only for now because Tesla's app lets you summon a robo taxi. It's kind of like the Uber from the future. You know what I mean? Like, Uber's done. I'm sorry. And no offense, if you drive Uber and Lyft, yeah. So look, Elon Musk himself said this in the beginning. With plans to scale like 1,000 robo taxis in a few months. But the real flex, bro, the real flex, like, is everyone know now. If you have stocks in Tesla, which if you don't, you better get with the program. Everyone knew that the stocks were going to go up, right? Maybe not necessarily skyrocketed, but it did go up at like the next day, literally, like by 10%, which is, if you know the stock market, is pretty significant, right? So let's geek out for a second. Now, how did Tesla make this happen? Because it's all about that secret sauce, son. Now, Tesla's vision: no expensive LiDAR sensors. Tesla uses cameras, AI to navigate, which keeps costs low, right? Elon's been roasting LiDAR like the Whammo. I mean, have you guys seen? Go on Google. Just do your own research. Go on Google and look at like the issues that Whammo has had. And just remember one thing: Whammo has been out for 6 years. Okay. So custom AI chips. Tesla built their own chips from scratch, and they're killing the game. In the future, I assure you, people will be using their chips. I assure you that. That's a fact. I heard some stuff in the media because no media was invited. Okay. No media was invited. And there's a reason. That's because the media is full of trash. They're dumpster divers, right? They're gonna lie. Everyone hates Elon right now still, even though he's focusing back on Tesla. But we won't get into all the politics. Simple and plain, the media is full of trash. I don't want to cuss on, yeah. So because we were hearing stories that, oh, maybe they're controlling it from the main hub, and oh, there were some incidents, there were some issues. Oh, well, guess what? There were no issues. There were zero issues. Now, there were a few guys, a few YouTubers, because most of the people trying out the Robotaxi were invite only YouTubers, creators, right? Why was it I invited Elon? Is it because I'm still kind of trash? Guys, can you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that like button so I can get invited to the next event? So, anyways, they were mainly creators. They didn't invite no media. And if in order to download the app, it was like a Tesla flight thing, or it was like a Tesla flight app. It was Apple based. You had to have been invited and invited to the app. Now, if you were invited, I believe you were able to bring one person along with you for the ride, which is awesome. So now there was a few guys. I think Farzad, which he's a guy I actually watch on YouTube. Farzad, I think that's his name. I think he was one of the guys that kind of like intentionally was trying to get it to mess up, and he got it to do. So I think he got it to just kind of start driving randomly without like any destination, but not a safety concern, right? Because there is an option on the rear screen to where you can actually pull over or stop the car ride or the drive. You can stop the drive. So you can either pull over or you can stop. Or you can call for assistance. So those were the options. So you could have easily pulled over or stopped or whatever the case is if this was a serious issue because he intentionally tried to get it to do that. So with that being said, it went as smooth as possible, and his stocks going up 10% would also tell you the same thing, right? So another thing that I found interesting and would be innovation. So, nothing we've ever seen before because you can only do it with Tesla. So if you have a Tesla, if you don't, I mean, I'll try and explain it and be brief at the same time. So if you go into another Tesla, say your friend has a Tesla and you want to drive his car, he's going to let you drive his car, your mom, whatever the case is, you have your own profile. If you have a Tesla, you have your own profile saved. So you have your air conditioning, your seat, whatever. Da, da, da. So if you drive your friend's car and you select your profile, if you obviously set up a key, right? Then all the configurations in the car will go to you, from music, spot, to everything, right? So it's almost kind of the same. Obviously, you're not driving, so none of that is obviously the same. Your music and your air conditioning and all that settings and all that kind of pair automatically once you get in the Robotaxi, which, like I said before, there's no other car service and there's no other car that does that. Period. I mean, there's no other car that has an app this accurate. Period. So, I don't even know why people buy any other electric car. Well, actually, I'm kind of glad it'd be too many Teslas on the road, right? Then we'd all be the same. But anyways, so I found that very extraordinary. Now, what I also liked once again is there were zero issues. I cannot stress the fact that there were no issues. So, overall, the Robotaxi was a complete success and it deserves a round of applause. Yeah! But what's next? What's Elon cooking up next? Well, buckle up because it's about to get wild. Now, the Cybercab rollout, the Model Ys are just a warm up because Tesla's sleek, no steering wheel. Cybercab, which I thought was Robotaxi, but they're coming out with a Cybercab that you will actually be able to purchase that will have no pedal or no steering wheel with a price tag like around 30,000. Wait, what? No way he's gonna do that, Tesla World EV. Yeah. So Elon teased also because that's Cybercab. I've already kind of done a video on Cybercab, so we'll move on. But Robovan, there are talks about a Robovan. I don't know if I just said that correct. There are talks about a Robovan. Elon teased a Robovan that can carry more passengers, perfect for groups, rides, deliveries. Now, this could be Uber's or maybe even Amazon's worst nightmare. I don't know. Global expansion. Musk says robo taxis are coming to California. Texas, and beyond. I know here in Las Vegas, I have been seeing some legislation get passed. Say what? So, yeah, it's on its way. Because people are talking about X is already testing in other cities, but nothing really technically confirmed yet, right? And then, guys, Optimus Robot. Oh, and don't, yeah, let's not sleep on that humanoid robot that he's dropping. Optimus Prime. No, I'm just playing. Elon says it's going to be doing useful tasks, all sorts of stuff by the end of 2025. Now, picture a robot butler serving you. Bro, picture you guys rolling down the street. Blim, 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 blim. Is that a is that a is that a robot walking with a kid? Is that a robot walking a dog? So apparently it's going to be doing all of that. So yeah. Now, guys, Tesla's Robotaxi isn't just about cool cars. It's about changing how we live, yo. Imagine a world where you don't need to own a car. Traffic's not really a thing. AI handles the driving. That's the future Tesla's building, y'all. We are here. You know how many people I went into my job and I asked at least 20 people, okay? I asked 20 people, what do you know anything about Robotaxi or Cybercab that's coming out? All 20 of them had no idea what Robotaxi was. Guys, wake up. It is here. And whether you hate Elon because of his political stance, which is pathetic, it doesn't matter because he's the richest man in the world for a reason. And Tesla is going to be one of the highest stocks for a reason. Well, I wouldn't say there are some very high stocks out there, but Tesla probably the most obtainable by your day to day person, right? That you can buy a share for or get a share from is going to be ridiculous. Wait a minute, I'm a 0.0000000000000000000000001% shareholder because I have Teslas that have it. Yeah. So the future is here, guys. Tesla is it. I personally think Tesla is the Steve Jobs and the Bill Gates of that era of when the computer dropped. So this is big and it's right around the corner and everything's going to change, I would say, around mid next year. Tesla, the World TV. Like what you heard, hit that subscribe button for more Tesla stuff, Tesla tech, Tesla whatever. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Also, let me know down in the comments if you guys paid attention about to the Robotaxi events. Do you even know what Robotaxi is? Do you know what the Cybercab is? Let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about it if you guys do know what it all is. If not, wake up. That's the World TV, and I'm Outros.